You would think Keon Coleman would step up, but this dude isn't.
Keep being patient with you. That playful person that.
Oh, welcome back to the channel, man. Kaysen is back, bro, after a long awaited time, bro. Football season's over. We're into 2026 now, bro, but I'm back. Can't wait to get back into these YouTube videos and these NFL takes, NBA takes, whatever you need. Let's get into it, man. Okay, man, so pretty much what we're going to do here is just go through a whole bunch of NFL hot takes, and I'm going to give my honest and true opinions of how I feel about each subject, and y'all just y'all tune in the comment section, tell me if y'all agree or not, and I'm going to keep it 100% honest with y'all, bro. I don't lie about picks, bro. I'm going to keep it 100, bro. I know what I'm talking about, bro. So let's get to the first hot take. Okay, so the first hot take is the Carolina Panthers are not good. They're not good, bro. I'm gonna get into it. Frustrating, man. As an Atlanta Falcons fan, bro, the fact that the Carolina Panthers 8-8 are in like first in our division is like frustrating to me. But they're not good. They're just not good. Like, when I mean the Carolina Panthers, bro, are mid or below average in almost every single category. It doesn't make sense how they're like winning these games against competent teams, and it's frustrating. They're a weird team, man, but you don't want to ever sleep on them. But they're not good. I mean, their offense, they're 27th, and that's pretty much last in the league in offensive points per game. Passing yards, Bryce Young can't throw for 200 yards. I mean, they're 26th in that category. Their defense is pretty much mid. They're in like 18th, 17th range in points per game, something like that. They're like dead last in sacks. It don't make sense how they're winning games, bro. But you gotta give it to their coach, Dave Canales, bro. Because I mean, like, good teams find a way to win games, but they're just not good. They're finna have some problems coming up in a couple years. Just talent-wise, talent-based. Their draft picks haven't really turned out how they want them to turn out. I mean, Bryce Young, you gotta pay him soon. What are you gonna do with Bryce Young? What are you gonna do with Xavier Legette, bro? What are you gonna do? J.C. Horn is getting up there in age. Derek Brown is getting up there in age. It's a weird. They're in a weird situation, but their head coach is winning them games. And yeah, I'm gonna give them that. They're improving. I totally understand they're improving, but don't think the success is going to be like LeBron James type of longevity. It's not, bro. It's not. Bryce Young is like pretty much last in almost every category in the league. He's like, I'm pretty sure he's like 22nd in passing yards, and then passing yards per game, he's dead last in the league as a starting NFL quarterback. Bryce Young only plays well against the Falcons. Okay, this is a crazy stat. Out of 17 games this year, he threw for over 200 yards 3 times. That means the rest of the games, 140, 120, 110, 95. Hey, the last previous game against the Seahawks, he threw for, hold on. Tell me if you ever heard this stat line before. 14 for 24, 1 interception, 54 yards. And you telling me he's good? I don't like anybody in the Falcons division. Like, personally, I hate everybody. Hate's a strong word, but you feel me? But when I don't like when people like Bryce Young is turning up. He's not. They gave him 24 chances to throw a ball, and he threw for 54 yards and an interception. 54 yards? And that's not the first time he's thrown for under 100 yards in a game. You know how hard it is to throw? You know how not talented you gotta be to throw for under 100 yards, bro? 24 times? You give me 24 passes, I'm throwing 24 screens, and I'm gonna get over 54 yards, bro. He doesn't want to take chances, bro. Like, it's weird. But let's get to the next thing. Going into the AFC East, we're gonna be talking about the Buffalo Bills here. Me personally, I never really thought the Buffalo Bills were good in any sort of type of way. Obviously they have success with Josh Allen. Josh Allen's just insane, but the Bills are easily the least talented team I would say in the NFL. I'm talking about top-notch teams, of course. They don't have that much talent over there. I'm gonna give it to their defense, man, but their offense is super weak. I mean, you think of Josh Allen. Who's the receiver one? They don't have a receiver one. Who's their tight end one? I mean, they got 2 tight ends. They got Dawson Kincaid and some other boy, Dawson Knox, but they don't have talent. I mean, they got James Cook, Josh Allen. Everybody else is mediocre or below average. You would think Keon Coleman would step up, but this dude's in it.
I'll keep being patient with you. That playful person that took the Buffalo City by storm in his first interview, and he sat down and was like, yeah, I love cookies. That was all cool, but we give that grace to young players. Big dog, you supposed to be our number one, and you're playing like a bum. I bet you better start doing your job.
But I remember when the Falcons played them on prime time, I think week 3. I was never really worried going into that game. For NFL teams going to the playoffs, I mean, they're super inconsistent, but if you can stop Josh Allen, you'll win the game. You'll win the game if you stop Josh Allen. James Cook is a problem, I'll give you that. But James Cook is only a problem when you feed him 20 times a game, 25 times a game, 25 carries a game. Like, if you can stop Josh Allen, if you can make Josh, the O-line is not really great, I would say. They're decent, but I would say, man, if you can get to the quarterback, if you can stop Josh Allen, if you can take away his reads, if you can make him not be a superhero, you'll win the game. They're very capable to beat. Like it's possible. Like, they're not necessarily good. 11-5. You gotta give it to Sean McDermott though. I mean, like, he's a great head coach. But that team does not have a lot of talent, and without Josh Allen, it's not a lot there. So if he goes down or if he's not playing well, it's not a lot going on. Okay, so for my next take, we're going to be going to the AFC West, and we're going to talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. Not as much as a hot take, I would say, but I would say the Kansas City Chiefs are on a downfall. I feel like these next couple of years are going to be like, we're going to really find out who the Kansas City Chiefs are. The only reason I say this, man, is just because of their age. Like, Travis Kelce's gone. Chris Jones is like 33, 35, going as an interior D lineman. You don't really see that often. He might got a year or 2 left in him. Andy Reid's old, bro. Andy Reid is old, and he's not gonna. He doesn't want to be here for another rebuild. Nobody wants to be here for another rebuild. And Patrick Mahomes, we don't know how he's gonna come back from an ACL injury. I'm sure he'll still be a dynamic player. I'm sure, like, but the running talents, like the scrambling, the pocket mobility, all that's gonna be limited, man. And they're gonna have some issues. They're gonna definitely have some issues coming up. In my personal opinion, I think they're on a downfall. Their next draft pick, a lot of them say they want Jeremiah Love, but as I would say, man, if you have other needs, or this running back is just like straight up generational with Jeremiah Love, it's not generational. Don't take a running back. You'll end up like the Raiders, man. But yeah, I definitely think they're on a downfall this year, man. But let's downfall in general. But let's get to the next take. Okay, so for the next take, not necessarily a hot take, I would say, but still, I believe the Seattle Seahawks are the best team in the NFL. They got a hard game coming up against the 49ers, but they are really dominant. I mean, like, the way I remember, I wasn't too high on JSN, but when I tell you, bro, JSN is crazy, bro. Like, but what makes Seattle so good, man, is that they played really good football with each other. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I think, well, like, they know how to use their best players. They know their coaching know how, their coaching styles, their coaching offense coordinators, defense coordinators, they know how to make their players put the players in the best situation, I would say. That defense is really good. I'm pretty sure they're like second in points per game, like allowed, like, which is crazy. Third in offensive rush yards, I'm pretty sure. Like, just defensive wise, like they have a great defense, but their offense is what's really special. They will make mistakes. Sam Darnold will throw an interception or two in a game. But the way they can get JSN open, the way JSN, like, and I wasn't even that high on him, but the way he gets separation, the way his speed, the way he, like, his routes, everything's in sync. Like, and Sam Darnold knows how to feed his number one receivers. I remember when he was down in Minnesota, he could get to Justin Jets, he can get to Jordan Addison, and now he's getting it to JSN. Their tight ends, I think they got AJ Barner. He's been having a great, phenomenal year. The rushing attack, they got Kenneth Walker, and they got Charbonnet, that takes all of the rushing touchdowns at the 1 yard line. But there's not too much to say about this, man. They're the number one team in the NFL. They play 49ers this week. It's gonna be a great matchup, I would say. I will be tuned in for that, but yeah, man, I'll be tuned in, man. Let's get to the next take. Okay, so for the next take, please listen to me when I say this, bro. The Atlanta Falcons will be the best team in the NFL the next 2 years. They will be. I'm letting you know right now. I'm not even have the most talent in the NFL. I think defensively and offensively. I mean, I think they're definitely missing like probably another receiver target, another threat. But man, if you really look at this team, B. John Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts, top 10 offensive line, Tyler Algier. We get Michael Penix back and healthy. That's gonna be an issue. People don't understand how good he was at Washington. If we could just get a better coordinator, a better head coach, it's all coaching. And don't even get me started on that defensive side. James Pierce leading all rookies in sacks. Jalen Walker second in leading all rookies in sacks. We got Xavier Watts second in interceptions this year as a rookie. Jesse Bates. You know what Jesse Bates gonna do. They have so much talent. They got Brandon Delores, a year 3 player that's playing amazing. I think he got 9.5 sacks, 10 sacks right now. They are a great team. AJ Terrell is definitely a top 10 corner in the NFL. Their defensive line, they're second in the NFL in sacks. I mean, like, everything is about coaching. They just played the Rams on Monday night, I think last week, and their defense straight up played amazing. I mean, their offense didn't do as well, which is expected. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Kirk Cousins is there, and our offense coordinator doesn't know how to freaking call plays. But this team can be dangerous, and I want people to know that. You know, they can. Like I said this year, well, after we played the Bills, I was like, man, we can beat anybody, but we can lose to anybody. You know, we got beat by the Panthers by 30, but then we could beat the Bills and the Rams, the 2 top teams in the NFL. And we can beat them by multiple scores. Like, this team is dangerous, man, and I want people to know that. So let's get the next take. So for our last and final take, Super Bowl champions. Everybody's wondering like who is gonna be because this year has been such a weird year. Everybody seems to be good. And some teams, like, you know, every week is a challenge for every NFL team, and that's what it is in NFL. But the Super Bowl champion, in my personal opinion, the Houston Texans are going to be your NFL Super Bowl champions. You're probably like, why am I saying this? Let me get down to it. Okay, like always said, man, defense is going to win championships. And guess what? The Texans have the best defense in the NFL. I'm pretty sure they're first in points per game allowed. I mean, that defense is unreal. I mean, like, if you really tune in and watch, they can send 3, they get to the quarterback. They send 4, I'm pretty sure they can send 2 and still get to the quarterback. I mean, the secondary is great. You got Stingley. You got just a whole bunch of dogs all over the field, and they all want to hit. They got a whole bunch of Georgia boys on there. They want to hit. They want to go play ball. They got Will Anderson Jr. They got ballers over there on that defensive side. And I ain't gonna lie, I don't see one offense in the NFL right now that can really spark something on the Texans. I mean, don't get me wrong, Seattle, they did their thing on them. But that was earlier in the season before they really had their identity. Now that I think they got that identity, they're going to go into every single game in the playoffs as the best defense. And there's not a lot of teams that can really hang with that. I mean, I think maybe the Patriots, maybe their offense is dynamic, but you got to remember, like, that's still a second-year quarterback behind them. The offense, yeah, obviously you need an offense to win, and the offense is mediocre. It's very mid. I mean, they don't score a lot of points per game. CJ Stroud has been very inconsistent, but I feel like if I'm CJ Stroud, I'm in the best situation. I don't gotta do too much. My defense is gonna take care of gonna get me right. I really just need to get field goals. I can, Nico Collins is still a threat. I know I got Isaiah something. I forgot his last name, but I still got a lot of hoopers over here, like on my offense. If CJ Stroud can just get going, click a little bit, just a little bit. He doesn't need to have a phenomenal game. He doesn't even need to have a great game. He doesn't even really have to have a good game. He has a decent game, and they can still win games. And they've been doing that all year. That defense is phenomenal. I don't see one team stopping them once they get to the playoffs because their defense alone. And yeah, that's my take, man. Hey, Texas Super Bowl champions. Alright, man, so that's the end of the video, man. Hey, if you don't agree with my takes, man, drop something in the comment section. Please let me know, because I know I'm right. I'm definitely be more consistent in 2026, man. Football season, I was just, balling, of course, got me some offers. But I'm back, man. I'm back on the content, man. We're gonna get NBA, NFL, MLB, anything you want, man. I'm dropping it. Drop something in the comment section if you agree or disagree, or you want a vid coming up next. Let me know, and I'll get right to it, man. So catch y'all boys in the next vid, man. Pray, bless, have a great day, great week, great weekend, great life, man. Just deuces, man.